Good morning. Day 148 cold exposure. Feeling good. About ready to go to church and go to arm wrestling after. Pretty excited about arm wrestling. It's just a fun group to go to, and all the guys are pretty cool and get to learn and have a lot of experience, different arms and hands and experience levels. Thing that's cool about learning in arm wrestling is at the beginning you pull with people who are more experienced than you, and they're teaching you things and letting you know where you're strong and where you can work on. And then eventually you'll be pulling with someone who's less experienced than you, and you get to teach the things that matter. And it's just a cool cycle of teaching and learning, and it's a cool connection between two people when they grip up hands, and you can feel who's stronger. You can feel who has the edge. Normally, when you're less experienced and less strong, you won't go as hard, but you'll try and go, and you just know. You can just tell that it's not there. And that's normally when people tell you different tips and things to get advancements and a better position and all sorts of things. But you definitely learn a lot by teaching, and you definitely learn a lot by getting taught. So I was trying to think of how to say that, but it's just a really cool experience, and I just love the sport. It's so fun. It's just fun to improve technique and get stronger, and just the feelings you get while arm wrestling when you're kind of close and or they're giving you things. Because if someone's stronger, they can let you start more on your side of the table. They can drop their riser. They can give you some pronation. They can let you get into a hook. They could do the things that will make it a closer battle. It doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't really make a difference, but it gives the weaker person chance to feel different pressures. And there's so many pressures in arm wrestling that matter. And being able to lock in connection with those pressures is just going to help you in the long run to, when you feel those pressures again, and work on building those pressures up. It's just a fascinating sport. Who would have thought that I would have gotten to arm wrestling? I definitely didn't. I was watching Larry Wheels' channel, who's a power lifter and bodybuilder, and he's done like strongman too. But this tall guy I just was watching, and they got on an arm wrestling table, and he started holding him and just like kind of like telling him what to do. And Larry's strong, so like it was aggressive, and he got out here, but he just had hand control, and like he was just talking to him, and I liked the way he was teaching. And I was like, what is it? Like, I didn't even know arm wrestling was a sport. I thought people just would try and do it, like if they wanted to settle something. I never thought it was a sport. I didn't even know there was tables for it. So I saw the table and I saw him talking about it passionately. And I was like, what is this? And then my brother saw it too. And I think maybe a couple videos went by, and I started looking into it more. And we went downstairs and just on a little nightstand dresser, we put like a little mat on it. And that was our first pulls. And looking back, it's just funny how we thought you had to pull. And yeah, it's been a crazy journey, I think. Pretty sure that was in I think it was in 2021. No, it was in 2022 or 2020, because we've been pulling for over 3 years. Yeah. It's been a cool journey, but we went on to Devin, the guy who was pulling with Larry. He came out with an app called Armbet, and you could find people around your area that want to arm wrestle. And there were 2 guys from Blue Springs, and me and Mason just had him over to our townhouse after maybe 3 to 6 months of being interested in the sport. And they brought a table, and they started teaching us, and we kept pulling with them, and a couple guys came in here and there, and we did that for about 2 years. And then I just started coming to the bigger practice with Ryan Johnson, and it's been an awesome journey. And I won 2 tournaments, and last tournament I went 2-2, lost to the same guy. I am super excited for this coming up tournament. I think I'm gonna destroy. But it's just an awesome sport, and I'm gonna be posting some more content on that, so stay tuned. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. Spread peace, love, and positivity.